Hi ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Celebrity Cars. We're located in Las Vegas, not too far away from all the shiny lights. We're just off the strip, 7770 Dean Martin Drive. 1941 Willis. 1941 Willie Willis. Custom. I really don't know what you call it. It's a 1941 model. It's got a VIN number and it's super custom. You know that stuff that you spray into your pickup truck bed, the pickup truck liner? It's all rough, you know, so you can mark it up and it won't create any damage. This entire vehicle is covered in that. We don't need to go over chips or scrapes or paint finish today, now do we? Because it's coated in this stuff. Folks, we've had this for a while and we're ready to let it go. It's a very unique build. I call it a monster truck. The guys here at the showroom like to call it a rat rod. It's very custom, it runs. Got a great big motor in it. I don't have a whole lot to tell you about this, folks, except we're videoing it today so you can see it. I know that this opens. I don't even know how to make it open. We'll see if we can find those little latches when we have a free moment here. Massive rear wheels. I don't know what kind of wheels they are, but boy, they are something. I don't think a whole lot of miles are on this, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's under 600 miles on the odometer since it was built. Everything does line up pretty nice. There is a gap in here on both sides. You know, the air can get in here. The door is fully closed. But you know, you can see light all the way through here. There's no glass in the side windows. There's no windows to roll up. This is very rat rod, resto mod times 100. The windshield, is that goop? See, that's goop from the inside. It's goop from the inside. This is glass, I believe. It certainly feels like glass. There's a little patina on these windows here. I'm starting to think a lot of this can come off. I didn't see it until now. We'll screw with that later. You give us a call and you can go over how I've handled the perception of this vehicle, and you know, you can set me straight, or we can answer a couple of these additional questions. You know, I'm kind of tongue twisted on this. It's a great big motor, folks. We just had it serviced. It runs good. It fires up. Obviously, it's not quiet. It's rather loud. We're pretty much of this journey here that we're going to take together is to make sure that it functions and it drives down the road and it brakes and the steering wheel works and it gets through the gears and stuff like that. So we are going to try those things out today. But very, very unique build. Everything is, the headlights look good. The motor looks good. It's for the most part very, very clean. You can see just about every body part. You can see the frame really well. Got some flat black on the frame. Only a little bit of patina going on from when it was built. If it was in perfect shape, there's a couple little chips and stuff like that showing, but it's just time. But obviously the body's in terrific shape. The roof's in terrific shape. Over here on this side, it does seem like this gap is closed up over here. It's not as open as on the driver's side, so that's good. I can't really see inside the vehicle here on this side, but on the driver's side, that is a fact. Opens up suicide-wise. The seats are in really sharp shape. Fire extinguisher in the center console. We've got the floors protected. Doesn't seem to be a headliner going on in there. Just a very, very unique build. Somebody had a lot of extra time on their hands. Got a kill switch over here on the passenger side, which is kind of cool. close this door up. Obviously, this is not fiberglass, folks. There's no fiberglass here at all. It's all very heavy, all very steel. Sorry, I'm getting a little agitated that I don't know how to open up this trunk back here. Yeah, it does open. That's where the battery is to charge it. I'm not familiar with how to open it. This latch to get the door open could be a little nicer. Kind of have to fight to get in there. Grab a hold of this sucker and lift it up. Unlatches. Once again, driver's seat looks great. See if there's anything I can pull in here, Quincy, real quick to open up that back. Get some headlights. Oh, you want to look at the dashboard too. As I turn on the headlights, all those gauges lit up really cool. It's very nice. Okay, well, give us a call about opening it up. The battery is located in here. There's not a whole lot of space to put things. Your gas tank is underneath here, and so there's just not a whole lot of room. It's not like, you're going to store your golf clubs in here or anything like that. Please don't show up at a golf course in this car. I didn't mean to say that at all. Don't ever do that. And if you do, though, video it, because I like to see all the golfers and how happy they are that you pulled in this. Okay. Folks, I don't have anything more to talk about on this. Let's make sure it runs and drives and does all the things it's supposed to do. And you get to see it out in the sunlight driving down the road. And that's all I have to share with you today. 1941 Willys pickup truck, custom, modified, great big motor, super loud. We'll be right back. Okay, folks, we're outside in a 1941 Willys. This is crazy. It's crazy and probably shouldn't be doing this, but hey, that's just me. Yeah, the odometer shows a 189 on it. Obviously, all this has been replaced. I do see some scratches right above these gauges right here that we couldn't see inside. So some scratches right here. I don't know how they got there. It is what it is. The rest of the molding all the way across is nice. Everything in here, just very little wear. And let's hope and pray we get back here nice and safe. I've never driven this, so I don't know any better. But it's awfully loud, so it's quite intimidating. I'm not going to be able to talk a whole lot. What we're going to do is we're going to cruise down the road. I'm going to get on the brakes a little bit, make sure it stops. I'll attempt to talk. Maybe you can hear me, maybe you can't. And we'll probably just turn around up here and come back. I'm not real crazy about going over the speed bumps down there, nor am I crazy about taking this on the road at the moment. So that's what we're going to do. So we'll see you in just a minute, folks. We're not warmed up just yet, so it's still a little cold, but we're going to go for it anyway. Right. Good brake. Great brakes. Excellent brakes. Wow. Let's go all the way around. What the heck? Speed bumps and all. Wow. Wow, I'm glad we did that. Very smooth. Speed bump number 2. Wow. Job. Nice test engine. Wow. Now, folks, I'm going to stand corrected here. I was afraid to drive this because I was afraid it wouldn't brake. I was afraid it wouldn't shift. I was just afraid. I'm allowed to be. Look at it. This is a very intimidating vehicle. Folks, the brakes are great. The suspension is great. I went over 2 speed bumps and it's just kind of like, just like I was in a 70s Cadillac. I just kind of floated over both. The transmission gets through all the gears. You can tell it's a 3-speed. It's actually kind of wonderful. It's really, really loud, but it's really wonderful. I don't have anything bad to say about this driving wise. The steering was great. It was awesome. You can drive this around. How about that? Hey, if you got any more questions about this really weird resto mod here, we got people coming to the showroom over the last couple of months, and we've kept it and had it on display, and they thought that this thing was the coolest thing they ever saw. To each his own. If you dig this, when it runs, it drives, it does everything really well. Give us a call, 702-818-1031. See you next time.